Okay. Are you there, mother? Can you hear me? Etc. Right, it's really weird having no immediate audio feedback like you get with OBS. It's like, I have no idea whether I've switched everything on or not. If you can hear me, you'll also be able to hear, no doubt, the noises of the wallpapering that's going on the wall, literally right behind where I'm sitting. So, I guess, sorry about that. If you can. Right, what are we doing now? Okay, yeah. So this story about this missing cat has really got quite involved. Yeah, there's like all this conspiracy stuff going on. I mean, spoilers if anybody's playing it themselves and haven't got that far and actually cares about the story. But yeah, bit weird. I'm just getting to my. Well, firstly, I'm going to turn the sound off on my tablet so I don't hear myself back. I'm also looking for the achievement list so that I can see what I'm doing. I think with the monster truck we need to clean the wheels first, potentially. Is that the right one? Complete the tyres first. Yes, that is correct. Hi Mike, can you hear me? I hope you can. If you can, say well, say hi, I guess. You can say, I can hear wallpapering behind you. The search for Ulysses the cat has finally been called off, though not before we'd chased every wild goose out there. Even old Frida in the lighthouse claimed she saw him in the distance. Blah, 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 blah. We're driving back to base when a group of miners, furious at not being paid, blocked the road and symbolically poured a load of concrete over the monster truck. Concrete? Can we genuinely, like, power wash concrete? You can hear me. Mook is here too. Hi. You can't hear it. Okay, yeah. It's the stage where you've put the paper on the wall and then you have to brush it with the chuffing brush and you have to go chuff, 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 chuff to, like, down the seam kind of thing. He's at that stage. So there is every chance that in a few minutes or so I may have to go and just, like, hold another piece of paper up while he lines it up and stuff. If that happens, it happens. I just want the office finished, to be honest. So I'm pretty much willing to do anything at this point. So yeah, I can hear it now. Hopefully you can hear it too. I don't know what happened the other day, but I definitely heard a noise then when I wasn't getting any audio the other day. So that will be good. Cowhome's here too. Hi, Cowhome. Are you power washing right now, Cowhome? Ulysses the cat. It could be James Joyce's town, maybe. Yeah. It's called Muckingham, the place that we're in, which is obviously quite amusing. Like, not a very stretch of the imagination name to come up with for a game about cleaning. Look at this beauty, though. It's a monster truck with a cat face. Like, why, though? So, I can hear... Oh, yeah, right. So, the last job I did... So, I played this last night, unsurprisingly. And I did a job that involved... what did I do? I did a boat and I did a private jet. And I think this is the hangar where I did the private jet. And he was so impressed with how well I did that he said I could use this hangar for future big tasks. So here we are cleaning this. Mr. Dub is here. Hoi, hoi, hoi. A Meowster truck. It is. You're finishing work, so you're power washing by proxy. Did you manage to turn it off while the window cleaner turned up? Or did you not? As they look in and see you. Oh heck, that's loud. Yeah, definitely got audio today. Tell me if that's too loud and I will adjust it. I forgot what I was about to say. That caught me really by surprise. So I need to do the wheels first, basically. By which I assume it means the tyres as well, because otherwise, if not, I'm already doing it wrong. Let's, I guess, start with that then. I didn't notice if the little sound delay was still there. I don't think it's done another update, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was. It takes like half a second for the water sounds to start and you activate the pump. Big shiny wheels. Oh yeah. The pulverizers. Wow. Okay. What level are you up to, Gavin? How many have you done? How addicted are you? in the scale of not power washing to power washing all the time. Oh, there's wheel inside here, look. That's what I mean about nooks and crannies. It's like, I knew the tyres would be a bit fiddly, but like, yeah, so that noise I assume you probably can hear. That is the wallpapering activities. It's just punching the wall with the brush. Get under there. It's like, how do I get to that any better? Let's hope that it also completes it here. There's a bit in here. There's a lot in here. My whole head in there. Ping! Right, where's my steps and stuff? Always, literally, I will always do a 360 and they'll always be right behind me. That needs to be closer. Okay. Probably gonna have to stand on it, I think, to do this. This is how I did most of the plane, just sort of standing on it. Various different angles of stand. You can stand like practically on nothing, like my feet are not on the tyre here. Oh, did I press up front? I don't think I did, but okay. So this is concrete and we're just washing it off with water apparently. Apparently you can do that. I thought you'd need something far stronger personally. Who am I to argue? I'm no scientist, I'm no engineer. Chemical expert. How's everybody's day been? Today I have mostly done some cross-stitching. Done some... Put the PS4 in the bedroom, just because I wanted to use it instead of not using it, because it lives in the office, so at the minute obviously I can't use it, because the office is out of bounds. Something in there. Yeah, I've been playing Lego DC Villains on it. I started a couple of weeks ago. It's like I don't have enough Lego games going on in my life. Yeah, we have done a wheel. And it's pretty good. It's quite a good one. It's very involved. There's a lot of characters I don't know. Which didn't surprise me because I didn't expect to know them. But enough that I do know to make it worth playing. But yeah, the worst thing about it is that whoever does the voice for Harley Quinn, I am pretty convinced is the same person that does the voice for Linda's sister in Bob's Burgers, who I think is called Gail, who has got the most annoying voice, like I think intentionally because Gail is supposed to be really annoying, but oh my god, it grates. Every time she talks in this game I'm just like, oh please could you, and she's like a central character, unfortunately. So it's like, oh really? Do we have to hear from Harley? Do we have to though? I keep meaning to look it up and see if it's the same voice actor. It's like, why? Why would you pick somebody that sounds like that? I've not seen the movies, so I don't know if the human version of her sounds like that as well. Right, it's real inner. Tumblehead. Not sure how in those holes at the back. Are they holes or are they just sort of like dots? Doesn't matter, they're done. Oh, Sarah's got a message from me. Some folks think a shady organisation is sacrificing cats to the volcano to prevent an imminent eruption. Yeah, so there's all this like weird conspiracy theory stuff about how the mayor is made all the cats disappear or something, and he's selling the town's water to an eccentric billionaire, quote. who is basically the guy that owns the private jet, whose hangar this is. Something about, yeah, he's selling the water and the mayor's planning to skip, I mean, spoilers if you play this story, sorry. He's planning to skip town in a boat that I cleaned with him yesterday. It's all very odd. Very odd. And there's, like, I've had a message. Turn it down. Okay. I couldn't hear you. Well, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't see, because nobody said anything in chat. It didn't update the chat. Well, that's annoying. Why did it not scroll down? It stopped when Cowhome said "Evening, Jay," and I was just talking away because, like, I didn't think anybody was was saying anything, basically. Right, what button is it to do that? It'll be that one. And it'll be this one. And options. And I'll put it down to there. If there's any way to test it without going all the way back out, switching it on. How's that? That's exactly the same volume for me in my ears as as it was before. Hopefully it's less for you. I saw it on, yeah, I saw it, a thing popped up. Yeah, you did, Mook. It was, it popped up saying Mook has sent you a message, literally on the TV screen. But yeah, I don't get any notifications or anything, and it wasn't updating. So let's go back up there, and see. Oh, it makes you feel sick. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot of like waving the camera around kind of thing. So yeah, that is quite a lot. It is a bit like a portal. I still can't fathom out how to change the skin on it. I've got a custom skin for it, but I cannot find where you are meant to put it on. Yeah, no, my phone's on silent, so I wouldn't have heard anything no matter what you sent it on. Thank you for subscribing, Mook. But yeah, there's no alerts because this is console, so yeah, that also didn't help. So there we go. So hopefully you're fine now. So is this okay now? Is this okay now? I have turned it down to like 40% of what it was. But now I need you to tell me again, so... Kill all these notifications. Turn it back up. Yeah, I don't know why my tablet is like... I mean, it's running the stream. I'm literally watching the stream on it. But it seems like I have to manually scroll it up to actually see any new messages, which is a bit weird. Which wasn't the case on Tuesday when I used it for the same purpose. So if it sounds fine to you, then that's all good. So let's bring my stool around here. I have ladders as well. I mean... You would hope I had a ladder, because that's quite high. Let's commence with the next pulverising. So yeah, I can't remember any of what I just said while you couldn't hear me, so yeah, I think it was mostly about the story. There is a story going on, like as Fluffy told us the other day. It's quite weird, but it's there, which is nice that they made the effort to put that in. They didn't have to. And yeah, I mean, I guess at least also you didn't hear the decorating noises from behind me, so that's also good. But yeah, it's hard to tear your eyes. It's weird. It's like you get into such a sort of... It's like hypnotic almost. You get into the zone of doing it. I find it very hard to look away from it. Which is quite weird. Oh my god, they're power washing outside. And you're like, I can hear it twice. Why can I hear it twice? Oh, hang on. Sneak that down there. Oh shit, I made a cup of tea about just before 6 as well. So I'm gonna guess that's probably cold by now. Oh, when a helicopter's going over outside, it's all going on. You don't accidentally clean anything on the truck itself. At this stage, I don't want to clean this step by accident. Stand on the step? No, stand on the step. There you go. Yeah, so the messages are there, but it's not pushing the screen up because tablet. Which is, like I said, really odd because I used it when we played Ring of Pain the other day and it worked really well. Except that it kept going to sleep and I had to keep nudging it awake. But... Come on, I've done this tyre, surely. Surely we've done this tyre. No, there's a bit under there. Can I get under here? Can. Amazing. We'll go under here. Do all of this. Yeah. There's no accidental extra bits though. There we go, right. Turn the washer off just in case. Yes, you have to remind yourself to blink. I do that as well. I've played this at night and then I find... I'm just going to have a cup of tea, drink my tea. And then I find that, yeah, like you say, your eyes go really dry because you're just staring at it without blinking. You're like, what? Why? Ah, that's nice tea. Albeit it's about 40 minutes old. Strangely, it is still very much warm enough to drink. So yeah, how has everybody's Thursday been? I did ask, but obviously you couldn't hear me asking. I've done a dog walk, I've done some stitching, I've been playing Lego DC Villains on the PS4. Helping with paper. I ate a giant pretzel, which was nice. Yeah, debating whether to have an actual proper tea because I haven't had it yet because didn't really have enough time available and stuff. So it is a hypno washer. It really is. It's bizarre. The amount of minutes that will have been lost, you know, across all of humankind to this. You have to like the amount of blinking that hasn't happened across the human race because of this game. It's got to be fairly noticeable. So yeah, so there's an achievement, right, for equipping new clothing and new gloves and a new skin for your washer simultaneously. And it's like, I cannot see where you do that because if you click on the gun, it just lets you choose the gun. Which is fine. That just lets you choose which extension is on it. And that goes back out of it. That's the nozzle, obviously. And that's the cleaning liquid. So it's like, well, where here do I equip a skin on my gun? You know, there's no actual place to do it. I need to Google it again. It took me ages to work out where to do the clothes, but it's like, well, don't make an achievement if you can't then do the thing. There's got to be, unless you can only do it outside of career mode or something stupid, but that sounds pretty unlikely. You changed your perspective. Felt like you were looking from that in real life. Oh my god. It is quite weird. Yeah. The triangle on the corner. Wait, hang on. The triangle on the corner of this? Oh my god, that's a button! Jesus. Right, okay. I mean, that was not obvious. That just looks like it's branding, doesn't it? That just looks like part of the UI. How would you accidentally find that? Oh my god. Well, thank you, because that's enabled me to do that. So I'll do that, and I'll put on... I guess my funky gloves, and let's put on a pink outfit, why not? There's the Cheevo! Nice! God, that is booming and echoey through my headset. Wow. Thank you for that. Did you have to Google that, or did you know that? Did you discover that? Took Squirmy to the playground with the Calvin cat to let the cat out of the apartment. Ah. That sounds like a story that I've missed the start to, but that does sound quite cool. What would be good is if they had, I mean it's good already, but what would be even more good is if they had, like, if you could take a radio to the job, and like there's a radio in the corner and you can go over and choose music for it to play. That would be quite cool, I think. Grim. Right, I'm halfway through my cup of tea. Let us do another wheel and pop that achievement, hopefully. Saw it because you're not blind. I mean, I saw it, I just didn't realise it was a button. Because it's like, it doesn't look like a button. And with it not being a mouse, you don't generally accidentally hover over anything. You know, if I move the cursor somewhere, it's a deliberate controller choice kind of thing. I didn't feel like you should have to hover your controller over everything on the screen just to find something. Get under here. Do anything accidentally. Oop, me. I do lose track of whether I'm standing or kneeling or proning. I know it shows you in the corner, but still do lose track. Right, I don't want to accidentally do any small parts. Get in there. Oop. Let me hold on. You had to take your cat back, as the lady who had him won't be able to keep him for a bit after she moves. And he came back leash trained. Oh, he came leash trained. Oh, that's cute. I remember I had a kitten when I was a child, and we had like a harness and leash for that. I don't remember ever actually really using it, other than vague memories of playing in the garden with it. So who knows whether we actually did. If it got walked, it wasn't by me. Search Brian. Search Brian. Oop. Oh, vegan community suspects they're the secret ingredient of the muck and hamburger. Oh, that says they can stick the celery where the sun don't shine. Good for her. She claims that her burger's unique flavour is due to its extraordinarily high salt content. Great. I mean, salt is tasty, don't get me wrong. Right, what are we missing? Is it under here? It is. Ugh, look at all that. Right, okay, so there's that. Tyre has got like one little bit somewhere. Where are you? I think it might be that. Is it that? No, that needs to be a little bit there, I think. God, just stand on the frickin' thing. This is why I hate first person view. Although, actually, I don't know if that dirt is on the tyre. I think it's on the bodywork. Oh, it works again. Very good. Try again. Where is it? I know there's only like one bit left. Ah, it's up there. I see it. We just get through there. We see it through here. God, you move so slowly when you're prone, though, that's the thing. Up there. Yeah, got him. Ping my achievement. Ping it. Ping it. What have I not done? What have I not done? Oh, a wheel inner. Okay. Over there. Cool. God bless whoever invented the thing about you can highlight stuff. We'd already pinged this, but apparently not. It's on that side. God's sake. Let me out. Ping. Right. Now will you ping me my thing? Clean the wheels. Game. Game. 4-wheel inners, 4-wheel outers, 4 tyres. Surely that's all I needed to do. Let's consult the oracle that is the internet. God, surprised it doesn't just remember that I go to this every single day. Power simulator achievements. In case there's any notes on the internet, mainly. Like, make sure you do the blah bits or whatever, or it includes this bit, or if you do this bit, you've done it wrong. Okay. We're looking for tiresome, which, I'll be honest, yes. The rubber and the black part, and there are 4 of them to clean. Oh my god, it is only the tyres. What? But it said the wheels. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to do it again in free play. But I think, at least, it'll be just the tyres when I do that. How annoying. It said, it specifically says wheels in the thing. Wherever the thing has gone. Hot damn. How very irritating. I'm just going to double check, because I'm pretty sure it said wheels. And I'm pretty sure anything with the word wheel in it counts as a wheel. Stupid. Stupid. Where is it? Oh no, it does say tyres. Well, that's on me then. That's on me. But we did at least get the other one for equipping the stuff, so that's good. I can tick that one off once I finish this, which we're 43% done, so that's logically going to be quite quick to do. I can pop into free play and do it there. Oh hello, sorry, hold on. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Okay, that's my 5-minute warning for holding the wallpaper again while the next piece goes on. Given that that's all I can do to help with the process, it's only fair that I can actually go and do it. I say, what colour is this cat going to be? But it's like, it looks terrifying. Oh, there are so many little niggly corners and stuff in here. Such niggly. We need the yellow. Cat eye. Ding ding, cat jowls cleaned, not a sentence you see often. There's gubbins in it. I imagine there's going to be stuff on the back of the number plate, things like that. God, locating these things is going to be hard. Even with it flashing, I think. I have, however, learned, well, not that I can remember it, but I learned quite a bit of terminology about boats from doing the boat, because it was like, clean the blah blah, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. Then it shows you, and you're like, ah, okay, that's what that is. Cool. We got enough under here. Oh, got that bit, whatever that is. Cool. Gonna have to point it and aim. Hope for the best, I think. So much power washing skill, and yet here we are, just rattling around underneath, hoping for the best. Shoulders, nice. Full barb, nice. Suspension, cool. Yep. Oh, loads of pings. This is well good. Nice. Yeah, just like all these things that I don't know what they are, but it looks like we're getting them clean, so that's good. Number plate. Maybe there's less under here than I realised. Kind of. Sort of. When you rotate underneath something, you just kind of get like so disoriented of where was I? Where did I start? Which way am I pointing? Try and get as much off here as we can. So many fiddly details. I like that it says oops, so when it rolls over, that's what you see. Something up there. Did we point up there? Did it? Doesn't matter. We did it. So is there some same over here, or have I done that one? Oh, I've done that one. Okay, cool. Under the step. I thought it was a hatch for a minute. It's not a hatch, it's just a plate. Squiff, squiff, squiff. Trying to get the small one to nap. Good luck. Ugh. Why am I jumping instead of just standing up? Although jumping does make you stand up by definition, so that's actually a quicker way to to get standing. Right, what I want to know is, can I write BRB on here, do we reckon? Kind of. On the cat's butt. Just in case anybody drops in just while I'm holding a piece of paper in the other room. Oh, perfect. I make myself laugh sometimes. I know I shouldn't, but I do. Is this the name of the power washer? Can we get you down to the carnival? Our Ferris wheel is getting super spicy. Wow, okay. You can't. I know there's a super duper achievement on the Ferris wheel. Assessment complete. It was mostly a basic English test, but some of it got technical. One answer featured a semicolon. What? Rolling out the big guns there. Rolling out the big guns. I hope you passed. Does it tell you if you passed, or does it just say thanks? We might be in touch. Oh, yeah, spoiler ahead for anybody who might play it. It might not be on PC, but the level with the boat, or the level that I've done with the boat so far, I think there might be another one later. Such a huge amount of lag. It doesn't cope well with like sun glare, like reflective glare, and there's an awful lot of like metallic bits on this boat. Okay, but then it was so slow. It really slowed me down every time I had to face that direction. It was just nah. So yeah, I guess it might be better on PC, as I say, but who knows? Okay, I have to go and hold a piece of paper for probably about maybe 5 minutes now. I would stop the stream and start it again, but it seems pointless, so I'm just going to leave this cat's butt saying BRB. Talk amongst yourselves, get a drink, entertain yourselves, and I'll be back as quick as I can. I can't be bothered to stop and start and stop and start. We're only doing this one more piece tonight, so yes, I'll be back as soon as I can. Enjoy this cat's butt. was a lovely rendition of Cat Butt. Right, we are done. Well, I say we're done. You can probably hear the punching of the wall. Potentially. That's the last piece of paper that's going up tonight. So hopefully, I'm really hoping, the rest of it might go up tomorrow. There are like 3 pieces left to do. And then if it does, that doesn't mean I can just put the office back together. That then means that I want to... My desk is slightly too high. So, thanks for welcoming me. So yeah, we need to... Because my desk is actually technically... It's a dining room table. Not an actual desk. And it's not adjustable because it's a dining room table. So we're going to cut about 1 inch off the bottom of each leg. And then it should be the right sort of height for my chair. I also have, provided by work, a new office chair which arrived the other day. Wow, it really does sound like he's trying to break through the wall. Yeah, a new office chair, like a brand new one. Like the one I've got here is from work, because I basically stole it from the office at the beginning of the pandemic. I now have another one, which is brand spanking new. And hopefully, with it being newer, will offer a bit more back support. The other one is good. It's better than the chair that I have here myself. But it's still not like perfect. So this new one has a kind of... it's got like a sort of indent in the back of it. So it looks like it sort of like is a bit more designed to hold your spine kind of thing. Not like any great expense kind of super duper ergonomic chair, because this is the police we're talking about. They don't spend that kind of money. But yeah, I'm optimistic. It looks like it'll be good. So once the desk / table really is sorted, we can build the chair and then reassemble the room, assemble the new IKEA unit, and go about filling that, well not filling that, but using that to store stuff which does not have a home at the minute. I've got the new chair, it's here. It arrived last week, I think. It's currently in 3 pieces in the living room because there's nowhere to put it because it's already a chair there. The chair will go low enough because I've got long legs, but at the minute, to reach the table to type, I have to have the chair or the current chair extended like as far as it will go, so it's like teetering around at the top of its height. And that's what causes my back to be out of alignment when I sit on it, because I'm having to balance, essentially, more than I realise. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to measure it. We're going to build the chair, measure the chair, and test it all out and stuff. Wow, that is loud. And whatnot. But, yeah, it's something that I've needed doing for absolutely ages, and it just hasn't been done, because moving the desk is, effort and stuff and all those things. But as the room is in complete disarray, now is the time to do all the things that require more disarray, if you know what I mean. Build the chair, measure the chair, write the chair, sing the chair, absolutely. All of those things. How do I get to that pipe at the front? Do I? Or do I just spray it from here and hope that it's going to hit it? How do we get under there? Or do we not? Is it just that it's... Yeah, I'm not loving this one. I really liked doing the plane. That was good. This one, not loving as much. But then I didn't expect to, because I thought it was going to be like this, all just kind of bars and bits getting in the way of each other and stuff. But that was quite helpful that just pinged itself clean. So, that'll do, we'll take that. I'm going to leave a message there, and just in case I need to BRB again. So I guess if we do try and clear the outside, then any orange flashes will show up a bit more intently, won't they? I might have to switch to yellow though to get this off. Wow. Oh, I did the one with the red nozzle on the van last night as well to get that thing. So that was satisfying. Mucken hamburgers. Gnome watch. Hang on, let's just look at these. No, we can't. Gnome watch. Where are they coming from? Pulverizers. There's a cat. There's a UFO. There's the volcano. There's a mermaid. What does that say? Oh man, I can't see it. Industry thrust? Something like that. I don't know. Cool stickers, bro. Cool stickers. Gotta love the stickers. I will remember to use the ladder at some point. Let's get high up bits. Cat's face. Cat face. It's undecided it. These like, oh, it just says pipe. I was gonna say, are they pipes for air or what? Don't know. Yeah, I think Rob said he went from the first to the third as well when he was here the other day. Which, yeah, it does seem like a good idea. Like in retrospect, I probably should have done that as well, but. I mean, ultimately I've got them all now, so you need to get them all eventually anyway, so. Oh, she's got a theory. What's her theory? Where's my ladder? Where's my ladder? It's here, under my feet. Cats go wherever dinner's best. That's true, they do. Cats be like that. Somewhere, probably out in the stick. Oh, someone somewhere probably has some real nice tuna and they're all holding up there for a while. She could well be right. Here's looking. There we go. This crud. Such crud. Front cat leg, cat head. Each bit of the cat has its own listing. What's it called? Oh, it's called Ulysses! After the cat. Ping, 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 ping. Oh. I hope we find him at the end. I hope, like, this mystery is cleared up. I will be really sad if it isn't. Inside his ears. Like, what am I standing on right here? I don't even know. Gonna lurk for dinner? No worries. I hope it's something nice. I mean, why would you have something not nice, right? Can't even see the dirt on here now because the lights are on. That was stupid to clean the lights. Spring. Maybe if we stand on the other side of the lights, that would be more helpful. Oh, that was nice. Just ding, 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 ding. Are you all separate bits? No, they're all one bit. Cool. So, cat body, cat tail, opened up. Mysterious hatch. Not so mysterious, it's how you get in it, isn't it? So. Oh, door handle. There. Suddenly we're up to 94%. It's like, wow! Caked on. Properly caked. Still amazed that we're just hosing off concrete with water. You know? Didn't think that would be possible. Man, I'm so looking forward to my unit being built. I cannot tell you. I've got stuff sort of like accumulated, like not in its right place because it's waiting to go on it. Wow, literally trying to punch the wall down again. And it's like I can pretty much almost visualise where I'm going to put all the stuff, like everything. It's just I just can't do it yet. It's so annoying. Oh, there's a tiny bit still on the body somewhere. What are you? Flame exhaust? Flame exhaust? Why can this not go? Why can you not put it so near? Stupid. Oh, that did me any good. God, just going to spray you with abandon until you ping. You know there's something in there somewhere. There we go. That's a tactic I found works quite well. If you just jump, if you know there's something up there and you just jump at it until it's done, that works quite well. It's so frustrating. It's like I'm sitting in the bedroom now on the bed and I can see, I could list a huge amount of objects that I can see that are going to go in this unit, and once they've gone in there, it's like it's going to free up so much room everywhere else. It's mental. But yeah, obviously everything that we've been doing, missed a bit on his leg, is subject to working around what Mr. Loves Games has got to do care-wise. So he's usually over at his mum's like most of the day, so it's a kind of necessarily slow process, which I get, obviously. Where is the dirt here? Is it literally just on there? It was just on there. Wow. Side hatch handle, and step bracket. That's got to be that, right? So yeah, so there's been a lot of like, not biting my tongue kind of thing, but you know, sort of just like, oh, I just really want it to be done. It's not. How is that not? How is that not clean? How is that candle not clean? Or is it on the other side? Is there one on the other side as well? Ah, there's one on both sides. Red. Yay! Oh, hang on. I was going to say, but we haven't done the step bracket. We haven't done the step bracket? Unless it just didn't get a chance to tick it off because it happened so quick that it didn't notice. Anyway, enjoy. No, we did. I don't think we had it planned at any point. We bought the wallpaper back in February, and then just didn't ever get around to doing it. And then I booked 3 days off last week for us to do it, and there was a heat wave, so it stopped us from starting until Wednesday. And oh, look at the Ferris wheel! But I need to go and get this achievement with the tyres first. So Yeah, so it wasn't really scheduled in so much until this month. These are all the ones that I've done. Right, sorry, we're just going to have to see it again while I reset any progress on other free play jobs. Oh, that's fine, because I only did the other one to get an achievement anyway. Yeah. So it's not that I've been ill that's got in the way of it, it's just, it was a heat wave and otherwise general waiting for other stuff to be done, because we couldn't do it until the various bits of furniture had been moved, and I couldn't move those alone. No, not in this scenario. I wish I could blame it on that. It'd be a lot easier if I could. But yeah, sadly not. It's just down to us not doing it, and by us I mean not me, because as I say, I can't move like filing cabinets by myself and stuff like that. Why have you given me the shit power washer game? So the achievement recommendation-y thing recommends... Actually, I won't use the best one because it might be too powerful. Using the soap nozzle and multi-purpose soap. Which I will do. Because, apparently, the tyres are classified as this, and the surrounding parts are mostly metal, so it helps to not clean anything else. Use the soap for the biggest sides of the tyres, then move on to the yellow-red nozzles for touch-up. Dun dun dun. Okay, let's do that then. Look at the big circle you get for the soap thing. It's like, wah! Crazy. Look at that. Look at that! Amazing scenes, right? Be careful not to do too much. Oh, the sounds that it makes as well. That's so cool. I have used the soap a little bit, but not much because it runs out like really quickly. But as you can see, it takes quite a lot off in one go. So we'll do a little bit. You see the bottle in the corner shows you how much is left. Blop, 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 blop. Just remember to like turn it off while I'm moving. Bit on there. Oh, it's nearly empty. Okay, how much have we got? We've done a fair chunk of that, haven't we? We've got one more squirt of bottle left. Maybe there. Maybe two. It tells you to refill, obviously, when it's there. The bubble sounds are so cute. Like I say, because I don't use it really. I've not really heard them much before. I think it might be empty or close to empty. Yeah, it's like there is most of what I see on Reddit is kind of like, yeah, there's not really a great way of using it. It's just not great generally. Because now it says refill your washing liquid. It's like, okay, refill. There we go. I forgot about the bits under here, so I'll try and get a bit under here done, and then I'll just use the hose on the rest. Maybe a bit through there. It's really, really like gentle squirts, gentle squirts. Right, okay. Let's be cautious. I'll go with green, I think, because it's... Yeah, you still need to go over it. It's sort of just, I guess it's getting the worst off, isn't it, I suppose? Getting the worst off first. At least those inner wheels are really fiddly, so it's not like you can accidentally complete the inner wheel. Da, 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 da. we on the wheel? Wheel. Stool. No, turn it off before you jump, idiot. Oh god, I thought I'd pinged something early then. It was not, it was telling me Mr. Dub is online. Oh, come on. How are we going to get that? Well, can I get it for standing on this? Can I stand on this? It's not exactly under anything, game. Come on. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? This is going to be way too far away to be of any use to me. Just turning the Xbox on. Fair enough. Alright, can I squirt that through there? I don't know where is left on here. Oh, there. Oh, actually, those. Oh, where's the ladder? Where is the ladder? No. I'm gonna have to stand on it, aren't I? Maybe. Oh no, but this is where I was before and I couldn't get that bit. Ah, that'll do. Don't care how we did it, but we did it. Could use the white nozzle, yeah, true. Fear with the white nozzle is that if it's wider you might hit more other stuff, but it's less powerful, isn't it? So it's kind of, even if you do, would it actually clean it? I don't know. I don't know. They don't make it very clear. Oh, this one is easier because you can see under it. Oh, fell. Fell, but it's fine because we've got to do down here anyway. Under here. Here. Under here. Oh, so many bloody ridges. Oh, the ladder's in the way. Ping, that'll do. Right, which two have I done? Those two? No, these two. Well, Ulysses' cat face is back to being a filthy sod. Tad annoying that you can't get under there because there's a number plate in the way. I'm assuming you can probably hear whatever radio or TV noise that is, because I can hear it. Every time I think I've done an angle, it's like, oh, there's loads left there, mate. Rotate. Or why pirouetting works as well as it does. Thing. Right, okay, one more to do. One more to do. And then we can move on and do something exciting. I'll make a start on the Ferris wheel job, but I don't anticipate finishing it tonight because obviously it's 7:30 now, but there is a cool achievement I know in that one, so I'll go in and get that for sure. I'm assuming this plays well on Steam, Carahan. You've not experienced any weird shenanigans with it or anything? I have to use the ladder again. I do like that you can pick stuff up from as far away as you can. That's quite handy. It plays fine. Cool. Yeah, I did have it. It did crash on me the other day. It just... I can't remember what I was doing. I was doing a certain job on it. And it just... I can't remember what it did. It kind of... I think I'd pressed the button to open the tablet. And it just basically switched itself off. The whole game just turned itself off. And took me back to the Xbox homepage, and I was like, what? I'm sorry, what? That's no good. And yeah, and thankfully it seems to auto-save quite frequently. So it gave me back the thing I had most recently completed. The element that I'd most recently completed, so that was good. Because I was kind of worried that I was going to have to start the entire thing again. There. Come on. Can't be that, right? Tiniest slither somewhere. Oh, there. There we go, right. Ping me. Yay. Ploink. Dun 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 dun. Amazeballs. You picked up a ladder while you were on the roof. Can you do that? I know there was one level that gave me 2 ladders. I do manually save it some now and then as well. Yeah, 2 ladders. I can't remember if I used them both now. I think I probably did, because there are parts that you... But it also tends to give you a scaffold if you do that. So it's like, well, why would I not just use the scaffold? But and then jump around on the roofs and stuff. But that was introduced Transmaster, the world's first techno Ferris wheel. That sounds amazing. We're going to be powering it with our epic 10,000 watt generator we had in the garage from the old rave days. Sync it up to change tempo with every banging tune. It's going to be mega. Okay. We've got the old oh, right, okay, so we're not on the rave generator right now. That's good. It annoys me that I'm 50 pence short of $500. Look, how annoying is that? Right, okay, let's go do this then, because, yeah, like I said, there's an easy achievement that we should be able to get near the start for this. So, and then that'll be 3 for tonight. There were 3. Continue. Right. Ah, look at it go. Ah, bless. Right, so this is the Ferris wheel that I did, which is beautiful, isn't it? Beautifully coloured. This is the Helter Skelter. I need to, apparently, because I have checked what I need to do on this. Oh yeah, the sun bouncing off this mirrored surface, by the way. Not ideal. There's a... oh, it's the volcano, isn't it? As I say, there's a fire over there, but it's the volcano. Naturally. Okay, so there should be a gnome up here. Look at his terrifying clown face. Yeah, I was only looking at him because I didn't want to do anything that would... like, I don't mind spoiling things in a rough sense for myself, knowing that there's going to be, for example, a level that's a monster truck or whatever. Can I put you down? Right, there you go. Me and the gnome are going to go for a ride in the Ferris wheel. He looks like he's having a great time. We're just going to survey the the volcano smouldering in the distance and stuff. Yeah, I feel like this is not one to clean while it's moving. I'm glad they didn't make that a thing. I guess I should be cleaning in here while we're here. Trying to sort out some heaving motivational tunes for you, but the rave generator's playing up. Well, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh man, he's properly vibrating there. Look. Yeah, a lot of the achievements are clean certain thing first or clean a certain thing last, so I didn't want to like have to do stuff twice if I didn't realise the first time. I've still missed a bunch because, like, as per you just saw, I didn't pay enough attention to what it actually said. Coming back down, right. I am gonna stop it moving. There's the achievement. Best buds. Where's the button to turn it off? Where's the button to turn it off? You said there was a button. I guess it's this. Is it this? No. Yes. No? Oh, is it that up there? Oh, it's there. It was there the whole time. Switch Ferris wheel off. Oh, my semi-clean cart is up there now. Never mind. Never mind. Right, okay, so that's the only achievement to do with this level. There's, I think, as far as I know, there's only one per level, so... yeah, actually we'll try the white one, I think. Oh, nice. Look at that. It comes up good. So that's the one for the Ferris wheel. Yeah, the one for the Helter Skelter, if you're bothered about getting them, I would look it up, because if you do the entire thing and then discover that you have to do the entire thing again to get the achievement, you'll be really annoyed with yourself. Because that's quite a fiddly job to pop that one. Cowhome's got to head off, no worries. Thank you for coming by, Cowhome, and enjoying the power washing. I hope you enjoy your own power washing also. Have a lovely evening. Feels weird saying goodbye, like, without the camera, because it feels like I'm kind of, like, dismissing. Feels like you're not really giving it enough, you know, attention, like. There isn't really much else I can do. It'd be nice if the white hose could do most of this. Nice. Post. Oh, that's all one thing. Okay. I didn't realise that, sorry. That camera angle was proper rakish there, wasn't it? A little bit on the top there. There we go. Right. Should focus and complete like a thing, shouldn't we? Let's complete the barriers. How do things get like this, though? How do they get so dirty? Still wave. I didn't still wave. The thing is, though, that I'm now going to get out of practice of waving. And when I go back to the normal setup, I'm going to forget to wave. Because I'm going to forget that you can see me. But, yeah, hopefully not. That said, they're just incredibly fond of showing off that they can make reflection and stuff, so the sun's rays just get in the way all over the place. It's like, yeah, very clever. And I did read the thing on Reddit that said you can turn, I think, HDR, I think it said it was. Something about the sun rays off to minimise the lag that it can cause. It's just like, that's great and all. Shouldn't really have to do that, but okay. You can't do it on a console. I know, because I look. The post. How motion sickness inducing is it watching it on someone else's stream, Moog? Is it? I imagine it can't be that comfortable. I find I've waved the camera around an awful lot. Or are you looking away as much as necessary? This fairground is going to be like the best fairground in the world, thanks to me. Are you still dirt? Why are you still dirt? The thing's attaching the poles to the thing there. Just glancing, right, fair enough. That's. I mean, it's not the kind of thing you have to keep your eye on the entire time, to be honest. Yeah. If I was better, I would just do it like super slowly and kind of, you know, methodically, like. But I tend to just wave the camera out quite wildly. Stuff like that. I'm still using my good gun, aren't I? Feels like the good gun. Right, okay. Let's go back to white for these because these are easy. Easy peasy. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, I like those. Those are nice. Nice and easy. So the helter-skelter guy apparently claimed that the helter-skelter had fallen off the lorry and rolled into a ditch or something, and that's why it was filthy. And then the woman who owns the merry-go-round, who was the one that contacted me in the first place, and they're kind of in competition with each other. She said, "Don't believe a word he says." It's like he's full of bullshit, kind of. I was like, but didn't offer a reason why everything was so filthy. Nobody's really said the whole thing. That there was an article that JSR shared that I shared with you. That article said something about how everything was covered in ash from the volcano, but it's not because the volcano didn't erupt until later. So I don't know where they got that from, but they were wrong. It's a weird setup. I guess just in a town called Muckingham, everything is just gonna be mucky, really. with all this outside walling and stuff. Actually, I think, did this one not ping? No, there's a bit left. Under there? No. There we go. So I can't move on while I know that that's under. Also, this Ferris wheel was not here when I was last here. So it's like, wow. It's a big endeavour to set that up. It's a very big truck. I mean, I guess they do move them around. Fairgrounds do move, don't they? Small one is finally napping. Amazing scenes. How much persuasion did it take? We're cleaning a Ferris wheel. I'm sure that wall is done. This thing, because otherwise I'll forget about whatever this is. And end up looking for it later. I do not like when they make things orange, though. If it's like if you're going to have your highlight colour as orange, don't make things orange. I know you can see it because it does flash, but when it's tiny little bits left that are left at the end, that in itself is not pleasant. Those bits, like bits that are on little tiny rims that you can't see, things like that. Looks like a bus. So you said you started playing, Luke. How far did you get? Have you said? Sorry if I missed it. It may have been during all the tomfoolery at the start, where I was just blatantly ignoring everybody. 2 readings of one of his books, The Music Box Soother and Snuggling with His Dragon and Me. Oh, is he loving the dragon still? I mean, obviously, he's not going to suddenly stop loving the dragon, you know, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Does it live on his bed? I imagine there'd be no room left if it did. I hope we get to see this going with its rave generator at some point, like just going nuts. That would be really cool. There's like a very healthy disrespect for any sort of health and safety in this town for some reason. Like, guy that owns the Helter Skelter wanted to know if he could put a like a catapult launcher on the top or something to fire people off down it quicker. Have I got like ladders and stuff? Where are my ladders? All the way over here. Oh. You stopped about 80% with the patio and God. Oh yeah, because it throws you in after the van, doesn't it? And you think, wow, okay, this won't take long. And they take a lot longer than you realise at first. I was on that level for ages and I thought, oh my God. Although at the time, that was before I realised that you could toggle the bloody water on and off. So I did that entire level using my trigger finger to hold the trigger down. And I was like, wow, I'm not going to be able to do many of these big levels if they're this big. Because my finger just won't hold up to it. It's like, yeah, I'm sure he said catapult. It was something like that. He wanted to be able to fire people down it, basically. It's kind of like, all right. Okay. No, I don't think you can do that. There's a toilet block that you do, which is really satisfying to clean actually, because it's revolting at the start, as you can imagine, and then really cool at the end. But he wants to turn that into a nightclub, the guy that owns it. He's got all these ideas for like different things that he's going to do with it. It's quite funny. I won't tell you everything because obviously you'll get to that and you'll want to read his exciting, cool emails. Yes, so if you press on the D-pad left, it just switches it on and leaves it on, or if you press it again, it turns it off. And I did that entire garden patio level without knowing that, so I was holding the trigger down with my right finger like that the entire time, and I was like, I don't know how. I was all prepared to kind of almost tweet like, wow, it'd be really great. I don't know how they've like got past any sort of accessibility kind of testing for this, because I have fully functional fingers and my fingers were hurting after that, and then it was like, oh, and then I discovered that there is a toggle mode. It's just like, it's among the things that it doesn't tell you, like the thing about highlighting particular objects using the tablet and stuff. Yeah, it just doesn't tell you some stuff. It's on the controls map that it shows you when it's loading on the loading screen, but if you don't know what it means and you don't just like randomly press buttons just to see what they do, which I kind of generally don't, then like how would you find out? You've retired after completing the second job. Oh, you tried it again though after the other day, didn't you? Fair dues though, you went back to it and gave it a try. Not even for the Cheevos. Not even for the G. I will get started on House Flipper on this as well. I have got that on here. Thanks to Game Pass. Yeah. I'm always a bit wary of like how long things are going to be on Game Pass for. Some things seem to... There are things that I've downloaded on it that have come and gone more quickly than I expected. I can't think what now to give you as an example, but like I saw them join and they have since left kind of thing. It's not like they were on there before I started using Game Pass and have finally left. Like, oh god, I know you get notice, but it would be great if you could get like a couple of months notice. Alex is here. Hi Alex, how you doing? We're watching a Ferris wheel. It's all very exciting. We rode around it before with a gnome. It's cool. How are you? How was your Thursday? Yeah, if you could have... I know, like, yeah, so Game Pass gives you, like, maybe a month of notice, which is good, but, you know, I'd like a bit more. Because, like, some games are long, and if I haven't started them yet, then... yeah, that's my fault, but they put a lot of games on. How am I supposed to get through them all? Not even for the gamers. I know, I keep gaining on you, and then every time I look, it's like, Mike is 3,790 points ahead of you. Mike is 4,000 points ahead of you, and I'm like, but I've done loads this month. How the... what do you do? That Autumn Story that I saw you played the other day, I had a look at that, and it looks quite good. I've put it on my wish list because it's a paid for one, isn't it? It looked quite good, and I was quite heartened to see that 100% of gamers got all of the achievements, kind of thing. So that's quite nice. Is it good? Still surprised that Sony haven't already half-assed the free PS Plus monthly games. Yeah, so it's Yakuza, isn't it, next month? I saw, which is cool. I mean, obviously, like, that is on Game Pass, but obviously, if I can have it to keep in the sort of vague definition of the term in terms of PS Plus games, but that'll be good. Good to have it to keep. I mean, there are a million Yakuza games I've got to get through before I play it, because I kind of roughly want to play them in a sort of order, but yeah. It's one to acquire, add to the pile. Yeah, Little Nightmares and Tony Hawk's don't do a lot for me, but I'm sure they are pretty big hitters people that like your skateboarding and your scary shit. I'm not one for scary shit. Ping! Wow, now if they put this on there, I would like 100% it. Again, I feel like my second Hades. It's like I complete it on every platform. Underneath and I can stand up kind of. Instead of lying on the floor to do this entire job. Got an absolute perler of a track from Asterix Winks that I can't wait to hit you with. Cool, thanks. Just here to clean. I don't care what you do with your music, sir. It's entirely your business. You're going to float away to the cosmos when you hear this. Just a sec. What do you mean? Are you going to put loud music on? Because I need to know if you are, sir. Need to know what you're doing with your emails. You just fast forwarded the story. Oh, it looked cute though. It looked cute. It's a visual novel, right? I guess it's not as gripping and involving as an Arcade Spirits, maybe. What is it behind there? What have I done behind there? I don't know. We'll come back to that another time. That's a future me problem. Oop. Yeah, I added it to the wish list so that if it goes on sale, it'll can justify getting it just for gamer score kind of thing, rather than buying it full price to justify getting a gamer score. I did buy a couple of bits and pieces from the sale. Can't think what it was now. There was that 83 pence game that I told you about, Mike, and there was one called Roos, like Zeus but with an R instead of a Z. It's like, it kind of looked quite neat actually. It was like a sort of God Sim type thing, but not. That I'll have a look at. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought Lego Jurassic World. Because that was $9.99 instead of $39.99, and I'm like, how can I get away with charging 40 quid for this? It's a Lego game. It's not even a new Lego game. Mrs. Dub has subscribed with Prime. Thank you, Mrs. Dub. You've returned with Lawn Mowing Sim is the free game on Epic this week. I've got that on Game Pass, but I'll get it on Epic as well, because why not? They've done Farming Sim before there on that as well, I think, haven't they? All achievements in 5 minutes, wow. Yeah, thank you very much for subscribing, Mrs. Dub, with your Prime. I hope you're enjoying your all-day breakfast. Breakfast is the meal you can literally enjoy any time of the day. It's the best of all the meals. Have I seen Stray yet? I've seen some footage of it and stuff. I've seen I've seen a video. I don't know if Mr. Dub has seen this or if anyone else watches outside Xbox Extra, whichever one it is that's got Ellen on it. It's got 124 times that Ellen lost it playing Stray, and it's just a compilation of all the little like little noises she's making because the cats are so goddamn cute. Like 124 times in the space of so many minutes or something. So yeah, I've seen some of the beginning of it and stuff. I know there's a meow button, which is cool. It's weird because it's like it should be something that I really, really want to play. But it's kind of, I think it's probably more one that I just would want to watch somebody play. And I don't really know why. There's a bit behind there. How do I get behind there? Just slam water at it and assume it's clean. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't really know why, but it does feel like it do be like that for no real reason. Why is that trim not clean? Why is the... Oh, so the base is clean. It's the trim is the bit on top of it. Oh, shit. Oh, I've got to queue up to go back in. Oh, my God. Do I need the ladder yet? Not really, no. Let's leave the ladder there. Oxtra. That's what I can never remember which of them is on, which of the channels. I have a real problem with it, I don't know why. And then this week, I watched a video last night and Jane was standing in for Luke. So it was like, it's just not on the right channel, I don't even know what this is anymore. Yeah, Ellen is a massive cat fan, so she was just losing her shit about this game. Very cute. Let's do this random poll that's just here. Ping! Ping, 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 ping. Nothing down there, that's not clean. Are you not clean? Are you a shadow? I can't tell if it's clean or not clean. The white is maybe not doing the job now. Sounds bubbly, even though it's not meant to be. Ping. Ping, ping, ping. Have you played it, Flossie? Or just watched it? It's on PC and PlayStation, right? I think. The fence is surprisingly not as filthy as expected. Just gonna hammer it with water and see what happens. It's on the inside of all the posts. But I can't see that because A, of the sun, and B, of all the orange flashing behind. Let's walk up there and see. Is it because of the... It's because this side is filthy. Oh, you've played and finished it. Nice! Nice. Yeah, I didn't know about the sort of like the opening scenes. I didn't know they were a thing until I watched this reaction video. I was like, oh, okay, that's actually really... that's really cute. How to be a cat. Nice. I guess we'll clean this box since it's here. Might do the floor as well, because that'll make it easier to see. Dirt in the railings. Nice. Cable. All sorts of things. Breakfast is good and fitting since you just woke up. There you go. It works for all situations. It truly is the king of meals. And it works doubly because cereal counts as breakfast, but you can also enjoy cereal at any time of the day. I keep seeing that and thinking that's dirt, and it's not. I think it's shadow. Hosing down the decks. Lovely wood, whatever type of wood it's made of. The wood appreciation post right here. So in the zone, like really tuned out there. Proper tuned out. About Stray, the one with the cat. The cat game, basically. There's a button to meow. You know, you can literally meow at any point. And why wouldn't you? I feel like, so I don't know if you've seen on the news, but it's like they've said it's likely that there'll be a drought in later this year in parts of this country. I feel like this game would be the antidote to super hot days and droughty days when you just feel like, oh my god, everything is so dry. And you could just stand here, just literally listening to this, just going, ah. I'm not actually wasting any real water. Seen it, it doesn't look like a kind of game. Like I said, I don't know, I can't really put my finger on why I'd rather watch it than play it. I genuinely don't know. Because it's not even like, it's not like it's platforming, it's press X to jump to specific point and it'll put the cat there kind of thing. It's not like challenging platforming or whatever. I don't know. It might just be that it's not free. I don't know, subconsciously a brain knows it's not free, and so it's trying to justify why I wouldn't want it. Like, if it comes to Game Pass, I'll 1000% play it for sure. But it'd have to come out on Xbox first. I guess we'll do this cup since we're here. Oh, someone has written Zog on it, or something. Let's take that off. This green, old green nozzle. So I guess we're going to have to activate the mechanism to move the cups round to clean each cup. Don't know why I'm calling them cups. Cars. And then work out how to tackle the frame. Pod. It says pod, actually. I'll call it a pod, because that's what they've called it. A pod it is. Yeah, I think Stray is quite short, but I don't think that matters so much. But I guess it depends. Yeah, it depends whether you can justify the cost for the hours of return. But you know, some games are short, and it doesn't mean they're bad. Depends how much enjoyment you get out of them. I mean, Mike's paid money to go through a game in 5 minutes, fast forwarding over most of it, so just for the achievements. Pod frame. Okay, so pod frame is separate to pod, which you would expect. It's buzzing on my wrist. Oh, it's telling me to stand up. Yeah, whatever. There's a trophy for finishing under 2 hours. Yeah, yeah, I think maybe that's what my brain is telling me too. It's like it's too expensive for compared to what I'm used to paying for things now, which is i.e. nothing. Or something on a sale price kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. This is why I haven't bought any Switch games in a long time. What are you? Front spoke. Alright, so that's that frame bit done. Oh, so the front spoke is all of that. All of that. Oh, it's got light bulbs on it as well. Oh, God. Right, okay. Light bulbs are fiddly AF, as I have discovered. You have to get above them and below them and around them and... yeah. Where's the dirt still? Is it under there? I don't think I can clean under there any better than I have. Where is the remaining dirt? Here. Here. Also somewhere else? No. No. Under here? No. I think it's under there, but like, you know, can't get much further under there. Oh, I'm gonna have to move it, aren't I? I just realised what it wants me to do. Please don't hit me in the head. Wow, how gloriously silent it is, though. That's quite cool. Yeah, it's all under there, look. There you go. There you go. Right, I'm not going to do every pod right now. I'm going to finish these railings first. Seems bigger. Right, okay. Yes, so railings. Let's not get distracted. Again. Post is part of these railings. Yeah, I mean, if it's the kind of environment where just wandering around is... There's no, like, you know... I know there are threats at certain points and stuff, but I guess a lot of the time you can just wander around. Then, yeah, it's all about how you enjoy it, isn't it? Ping! Right, which am I on? Green. Just try and whack all this dirt from this side. And then go back and hit it from the front. Front, inside, whatever you want to call it. Yep. Yeah. I think if it was a kind of 30-40 hour game, that might even put me off more. Because, like, you know, there are so many big games already. Finding a way to fit more of them in is hard. And if you've paid for one that's like that long, you feel even more guilty if you don't find the time to fit it in. So yeah, it's all down to circumstances and stuff, really. I'm just too spoilt by Game Pass at the end of the day. It's like far too spoilt. Especially when stuff comes out on day one onto it as well, and you're just like, wow, okay. Guess I'll just go straight in and play this then. Had you bought Tomb Raider? Maybe. I don't know. I think things like that. Bless you. I mean, Tomb Raider's not my kind of thing anyway, generally. But my nearest comparison to that would be Odyssey, obviously. And obviously Odyssey was so freaking big. And, you know, I still haven't done all the DLC stuff, which is... I've seen some footage of, and it actually looks amazing. Like, the Atlantis stuff is amazing. So I'm definitely going to get around to it at some point. Yeah, playing it more than once, never going to happen, because it's just too big. It's just too much. I feel like, for me, once I know the story, there's not much reason to go back to it. Like, once I know what happens, I don't need to go back to it for personal challenge, unless it's Hades. So. In which case, it's all about personal challenge. This is a really long wall of things. Yeah. Let's take a bit off this while we're down here. less orange floating around in the background, the better. There we go. Do a bit more on this pole. Hup, hup, hup. I had a real moment then, I was like, am I standing or crouching here? So I had to look at the thing because I couldn't tell. Everything is so tall. What time is it? 8:10. I genuinely had no comprehension of time because that's what this is like. It takes away all of your powers of time observation. Not looking good for the music. Oh no, Brian. Sucks to be you. Is the rave Ferris wheel gonna have to go on hold? Nice. Ping the second thing then, I don't know. Oh, the rave generators are gone. Gutted. Gutted, mate. So sorry for you, Brian. I think we've done most of that. Oh, hang on. Or have we? Just gonna spray it generically. Okay. Do this one and then I'll do the insides and whatever doesn't ping is what's left. So much water getting wasted. Here. Oh, that's gonna need the yellow nozzle, isn't it? Or some form of fluid further up, I think. God, how many stories are there on that scaffold? Loads. Oh, it's gonna be challenging. Stuck on here. Flashing in my eye. Trying to clean this lovely fence post. This side. Under there. Can't really tell. Right, I'm going to go on the inside and do. And do these. Oh, I heard a dog barking. Like in the game, not in real life. Hopefully. A lot of these will just go ding 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 by themselves. Oop, turned it off. Sounds like the Commonwealth Games is starting. Ping! Nice. Put in enough effort on the outside that the inside is just like, yeah, that'll do. You've done enough here. Your work is done. We'll do the rest. Just like that. There's loads of dirt still left on there. Opening ceremony, yeah. In Birmingham, of all places. Because they took it over after Durban ditched it for whatever reason. Aren't they? It's good for Birmingham, I guess. crap, there's a long thing. A long run of... oh, a fence I was going to say, but it's done now, so... Post is already done. We did all that. We did the floor. We did the steps. Is this post done? That post is not quite done. Now it is. This post is done. That one is not. It's all of that on that side. This post is done. This post is done. It doesn't feel like we're 43% done, you know. There's like a lot of frame and stuff. Just like the rain take off the last bits. Nobody's going to see the frame up there. Really? Are they? Are they? Do another pod, given there's a pod here. That would very much be my attitude if this was me. I'd be like, nobody's going to see these bits. Let's just let the rain or nature or just ignore them altogether. They're underneath things. You know. The underneath of the pods I get, because you'll see that from the ground. That's fair enough. But there are a lot of things in this game that you clean parts of that literally no human is ever going to witness. These look so comfy, don't they? Such comfy pod seats. Can't wait to sit on a metal thing for 5 minutes or however long it takes to go around. Whoa, that was bright. Lordy, that was bright. Pod frame. So the pod frame is not quite done. Is that from above or... That's a good angle. Have a look at that. Show. Just do the bits that I can see from here. What have we got left? Pod frame. God, I'm so nimble. Like, you can balance on like the weirdestly small things in this. Statement intent, but never intended to win. Was it? Oh, they were the only bidder. Ah, how weird. I'll be honest, I don't really keep up with info like that. I just heard it on the TV before. Didn't even know it was happening until like I saw it on the TV earlier. So, who knew? Not me. Right, well, we've done part of that bar because we could see it. Part of this because we're nearby. I know I have got the extra long washers and stuff, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Okay, so that's a bit grimy. That's a bit grimy, the motto of the game. That's a bit grimy. Let's go down there. Is that how you get down there? Kind of. So if it's those bits down there that foil me at the end, I'd be really annoyed. Canada applied and then pulled out. Ah. When was that? During pandemic times, I guess, the application process maybe. Is there a foot over here? I do that to all 4 feet and then I won't forget that I haven't done it yet. Oh, there isn't one there. There isn't one there. But I know what we haven't done, which is this front boarding thing. Which I think is going to require a ladder as well. Oh, it's already called the Transmaster. How has he already named it if his rave thing isn't going to work? Gonna have to rename it. Oh, in 2015. Yeah, I can remember how far in advance stuff like that happens. That's quite a long way. Everyone was just like, nah, don't fancy it now. Future us won't want to do that. This is all one giant element of wood. Where did I leave my ladder? Up. Ew. Let's get that sorted. Get that rim under there. Can I walk along here? Kind of. Of course I can. Can I spray where my feet are standing? Of course they can. Of course I can. Can do anything. Oh, some there. Couldn't see because it's yellow and the sun is shining on it. Don't be afraid to catch wheels. I mean, but maybe they'll have to change it now if it's not the Transmaster, because the thing doesn't work. Die and pry. The whole thing? Ah! There's a bit still somewhere. Tiny bit still somewhere, where are you? Oh, is it there? Is it that? Is it on that end? Is it you? Yes, it was. Nice. Okay, so that's looking pretty spiffy. Pretty spiffy. 7 years, yeah, that rings a bell. I remember when they announced Tokyo 2020. And yeah, because I still worked in my previous job at that point, because I remember thinking like, oh my god, I'm going to save up and go to that in Japan. I mean, it didn't happen. Not just because of coronavirus, but mainly because it can be expensive and far away and stuff. And saving is hard. You get in here. I mean, again, this feels like it's intensely rusty, and yet we're just like blowing it off with water. Does that work in real life? Does water just like destroy everything? This isn't even the most powerful water jet. Oh, look at all the lights. Unfortunately, by cleaning all these metal things, I'm just setting myself up for being blinded, so it's not ideal. It's hot water. I honestly don't know. I don't even know how power washers work, to be honest. Do they heat the water? Is that why it works so well? I don't know. I feel like my ladder's not going to be great on that. I don't want to start using the scaffold until I have to, so that I know that I've done everything, or as much as possible down here first. Then we'll sort of move up a level, as it were. We'll change that to yellow then. Such noise! Takes that off smooth. Inside of those light bulbs. It's blinding. Right, yeah, let's make my own life easier, shall we? How high can we spray? Whoa! All the way to the top. Nice. No idea if I'm hitting it precisely because it's way too far away to tell, but... Gotta be doing something, right? Go up and finish things off with the scaffolding after. I think I need to stood underneath it. It's like looking into nothing, into the sky. Oh, yeah. That rings a bell, actually. About pressure washing, because I think I saw a video which is about Steam Deck, and it basically just says how different games run on the Steam Deck, whether they run well or not and whatnot. And they did one for this, and he kept calling it Pressure Washer Simulator, and like presumably by accident, but yeah, didn't realise to change it. Like the video was titled correctly and stuff, and the wording that popped up on the screen was right, but it just kept calling it verbally Pressure Washing Simulator. It's not, it's Power Wash. It's called Power Wash. Call it Power Wash. Can I stand on this post, please? Extra long nozzle for this bit right in front of me. Really what you meant to do, but I can't be bothered to change it back and then change it back again. Okay, fine. I can hear these dogs in the background whooping now and then. Don't know why. All the way up there. Bosh, get in. Oh, there's another angle that I hadn't seen from here. Right, I think we've pretty much done those bits for what we can. For the time being, I guess we will do the same on this side, even though, like I say, it's going to end up blinding me, but never hugely noticed the difference in sounds between them until I put my headset on to play this. And you're like, ooh, okay. They actually sound really different. Nice clean light bulbs. Yellow's just like, rah. There'll be dirt on top of all of those light bulbs though. Don't know what I'm spraying there, just gonna spray it wildly for a bit. The centre support has still got like about a third. This is the A-frame support, which is different. It's quite hard to see if that's reflection or dirt. It was a bit of both. And there's a whole bunch down here. Hoping if I could just do enough from the ground, it will just auto finish the rest. I'd be happy that I've done like 90-odd% of it myself. Although it really does need to be a tiny little bit of white on that line at the left for that to work. Let's just change to this one for a sec. That's sun? That's sun, isn't it? Damn sun, why? Why must you interfere? Yeah, I guess the rest must be at the top, so that's a bit annoying. Rust! The A-frame support is not far off done as well. Oh, there's a whole load of dirt there. Why won't you be clean? I wonder if I can. Can I jump up here? Oh my god, I can jump on there. I've got like flipping Commonwealth Games jumping abilities. Oh, there's loads of dirt here. Maybe if we can get this off, it will do the job for me. Yeah. Oh, they're separate though. Oh, but we did that one as well. So, correct. Don't know where the remaining bit is for that. Perhaps under where that nodule thing meets that thing there. Technical terms, I know, but still. Yeah, there's stuff up there. I don't think I can get to here. Wow. This one's got a tiny bit left somewhere. Oh, it's actually down here. It's down here. I know this is totally the wrong nozzle for that, but I'm lazy. Did I mention that I'm lazy? Right, so we've done the blue legs on it. Done everything out here. We've done 2 pods in their completion, in their entirety. I can't remember which one the gnome is on. It's somewhere around there. Dirty spins. It's a dirty spinner. So we'll fire it up and let the next pod come round. Can't get over how silent it is. It's really weird. I'll stop it because I need to do underneath. Ew, this one's proper filthy, look. Oop. At least these are quite satisfying to do. Little bombermen. Follow men, follow mines. Dousing while it's there. La la la. Dousing from that side. Oh, someone's graffitied all over this one, look. Rude. I've yet to see any obscene graffiti. Obviously. Right, I guess the rest is going to be on the top of those. So, whoop. So, what am I even standing on here? Nothing. I'm standing on nothing. Somehow. Who is this now? Barry Onyx. Caldera City Transportation Network offers exciting pressure washing opportunity at its emerging infrastructural subway. Oh, it's a subway, right, okay. Whoa, kaping. Ferris wheel may have surpassed my Helter Skelter as the tallest ride at the carnival, but can it cycle through 12 customers a minute? Well, you can probably get more than that in the pods, but I don't know. He's a bit of a dick, the Helter Skelter owner. So, whatevers. Get some stuff off this thing, if I can. Not really sure how we're going to do that, but guess I'll get there eventually. Right, so that's that pod done. I'm going to do all the pods, I think. Gliding, gliding, gliding. Wow, they're so slow. Console stream with added psh. Hi Roscoe, how you doing? It was incredibly loud psh at the beginning, accidentally, because, yeah, I didn't realise, and I did not see anybody messaging me to try to tell me, because, like, I was so into the power washing. How are you? How was your Thursday? We're cleaning a Ferris wheel. Cool. Get right under there. While we're here. Under there. Yeah, kind of deafened everybody. Not intentionally, of course, I would never do that. But there. Yeah, because the good news is this carries over to the PC save. Even when the office is back up and running and stuff, I can still power wash on stream without having to start again. So that's nice. It's doing fine, that is good to hear. Cannot see, because these are metal. Like it flashes and yeah. I know there's dirt there, but like which bit is dirt and which bit is sunlight? Yeah. I've got to assume that there are probably speed run tables for this already. I also don't know what I just pinged. What did I just ping? Like maybe for each level, and maybe probably also for the entire game. I'm curious what they are. Bing. Right, that's that done. Can I just jump on here? Which is also nothing. Try and... This is still... That's the frame is done. The frame is now done as well. Because there's like an inner rim to that thing as well. It's going to be really difficult. As I say, that's future me's problem. Because current me is cleaning pods and pods only. The stubby gun thing does squirt quite a long way, to be fair. Smoke and all that. You do get to move the Ferris wheel, yes. I have control over it because I have... where's it gone? There's a button over here, which I'm using to rotate it so that I can get to the next pod, which I will do now. So here we go. We went for a ride in it at the start with a gnome for an achievement. Fortunately, the achievement on this one is not cleaning it while it's moving, like the ferry-go-round? Merry-go-round. Ferris wheel merry-go-round. So that would be challenging. Unfairly challenging. La, 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 la. La, la. The red bomber now. Properly gets stuck into that bit. I might have not moved it far enough to get in. Let's find out. Actually, first let's spray it from down here. I have done the monster truck. Yes, we did the monster truck. And then we did it kind of almost again because I did it wrong to get the achievement. But you're able to go back into them in free play once you've done them. So, hopped back in, did it right. Got that one ticked off. So I think I was at 20 of 40 when I started tonight. So I've got 22 of 40 now. There are a couple that I'm not particularly looking forward to going back and doing. The fire station one is one of those, because that took a long time. But I will do, because I do want 100% if I can get it. Cupping pod frame still has a little bit to do somewhere. Where are you? Where are you, elusive speck of delight? Oh, nice. Yeah, the monster truck wasn't as lengthy as I expected, but the vehicles usually are quicker and they pay less. So, yes, that still stands true even when it's a huge vehicle like a monster truck. Oh, I can do the bottom of this one from here. Aha! Sneaky. However, we do need to move them around. $7.59 for cleaning the monster truck. Haha, nice. Oh, Rob is here. Sorry, hi Rob. Make it rotate. I am making it rotate. So we're doing the blue one, right? Okay, and stop, because we need to clean it. How you doing, Rob? Sorry, I missed you arriving there. La la la. Yeah, I have no intentions of speedrunning anything, or trying to speedrun anything. I was just curious. Yeah. Shove a load of water in there, I guess. Why is it always this time of sunny daytime when I do these jobs? Why can we not do them at a time when the sun isn't beaming down? You nearly rage quit the subway station. Oh my god, why? That sounds awful. We just got the message about that one, so I guess I have that coming up next. I enjoyed the private jet. I found that quite satisfying, that one. I haven't done any other aircraft yet. Up there. Ah, it's blinding. No, jump. I said, okay. Can we not jump? Push. Throw some water in there. There's something still on this frame. And on that frame. Oh, right, okay. Got that. Good. Yeah, it's the stuff that's like in there. That's like going to be a bugger to get. Just haphazardly do wherever I can reach. Where's this tiny bit of pole frame? Which was there. Oh, right, okay. Wow, it's getting dark in here. Genuinely dark. Subway station speedrun is 1 hour 6 minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, the aircraft was fiddly. I mean, this is pretty fiddly. Wow, the speedrun time is an hour. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Look forward to that one. I can't get out of this pod. Boop. How many more have we got? 1, 2. Oh, just 2. I've done more than I realised. Cool. That's good. That's good. Well, I hope the subway station is at least sort of like interesting to look at kind of thing, maybe then. Hopefully. I mean, in as interesting as a subway station can be. Guess we'll find out next time. There's the gnome! This is the one I was in with the gnome. Gnome friend. I missed that bit. Every different angle. Sorry, gnome. Hope you had a pleasant ride round by yourself. Oh, he's going to be in my way now, isn't he? We need to clean that single bit of floor where he stood. Right. Or not, because the thing just did it for me. Nice. Oh, and then I fell out. Bad times. Easily distracted. Is this framed up? No. Oh, this is going to be such an epic video when it's finished. Right, that's that one done. Is it on there? It's a spoke. There we go, that's that one done. Amazing. The van is 32 seconds. Wow. I wonder what they use for that. Should we take him out? I feel like we should take him out. Put him somewhere. Oh, I can't get him to stand up now. I can't rotate him. He's just gonna have to sit there, sadly. Sorry. Sorry, gnome. Okay, this should be the last pod then, I think. That's going to be with the super upgraded washer, I think, going back to it. And, I don't know, can you do that with a white nozzle? I don't know what's going on in the other room, but there are a lot of weird noises. Stand up. Done all this yet? Come on. Up. Up. Oh, I can't get it. Let's go and move it around a bit further. There we go. That's nice and gentle. Spray that floor clean. Up. Didn't mean to jump up here, but we did, so I'll just do this while I'm here. Yeah, that sprays a lot further than I expected. Then I guess it is an upgraded gun. So. Sping! Sping! Right, so pod frame. That's the spoke thing. Pod frame. Cool, so we've done all the pods. Amazing scenes. How, though, is the best way to tackle the next stuff? It never fails to gross you out, yeah. It is quite revolting, isn't it? You can blitz it with the pro. Yeah, I might go back and try just to see out of curiosity. 3 people in multiplayer. So for that, I wonder whether there's one crouching, one standing, and one prone, and they each do part, or do they just sort of just all point at different bits of it? I wonder. Oh, look, there's 69% clean dudes. Nice. Right, yeah, let's just stop and think about this for a minute. So I've got my giant scaffold, which I haven't used yet. So I feel like it might be a case of... It is 9 o'clock, so I'm going to call it here anyway when Mr. Dub fires up, because for one thing, I'm hungry. Because I haven't had any tea yet. And for another, if I start trying to do all these spooky bits, we'll just be here literally all night. And as I say, I'm hungry. So it's the grubby number. That's how I'll always think of it now. Yay, the grubby number. But yeah, maybe let's just see how high that does, how close that does get us. God, that was loud. And also whether I'm going to run off this while I'm trying to go up it. Man, it's high. Here we are at the top though. Wow, so it doesn't even take you all the way to the top. Okay, so you're going to have to do some bits of it from lower down. And then rotate it, I guess. But while we're here, let's see if we can't get that bit of centre support done. We can. Hi. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me turn off my water spray. Nice. So we did the support thing, which is cool. Oh, you're quite caked on, isn't it? Let's switch to intense mode. Why did you just because there's an achievement for owning all the bits and pieces. Oh, we're slightly too far this way. I can do as much as I can from here, just because it's a nice view. And at least get all the old light bulbs and stuff done from every side. It'd be nice if they bring us back here at night at some point to see all this stuff lit up. I don't know why I'm doing that when I could just use the frickin' extension. A die. Pow, 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 pow. It's like harder to control. I'll regret just waving the thing around wildly like this later, when there's a tiny bit of dirt left and I can't find it, but hey ho. It's fun to wave it round, right? So we can get all that from the other side with the thing. I don't want to go too far forward and literally fall miles. It almost feels like I need to be able to jump onto there to do that, maybe. I assume you probably can. post getting in the way. Up. Front spoke. Vaguely waving over there. Don't think that's anywhere particularly accurate. On the innuendo bombshell, it's time to bounce. No worries, we'll be there in a minute. Well, I can't raid again because it's just fiddly. Although we can actually, I did do it last time, didn't I? Yeah, we can. I'll just have to be organised in it, so have it ready on my phone first. See if I can get that off there. Mostly. Mostly. Now doing it way too far away. Probably reaches from the ground better, but never mind. Let's sneak down a level. Put it in there. Sound of hitting those is quite amusing. Why is everything the same colour as the dirt highlight? Oh. Oh, nice. Got the centre shaft done. Always nice to end on the centre shaft, right? Etc, etc. So I don't have to locate it later, which is always helpful as well. I've done a fairly solid job of the front starface there, without the without really being able to see what I'm doing. It's in there. Ah, I fell! Oh my god, I fell such a long way. Maybe we can just get it from here? We totally did get it from here. Amazing. Amazing. And I'm stuck. What's that for then? That's that. Oh, it's the round thing, isn't it? Centre bearing. Yeah. Oh god, there's so much stuff in the way. So much stuff in the way. Ugh. Good god. Right. But we are doing... I'm somewhere else. What was that? Just an empty stand. I guess maybe this all gets filled out by the end. I did the coconut thing. The coconut achievement the other day as well. Yeah, I'm gonna, as I say, I'm gonna call it there because we've done an awful lot. We're 78% clean, which is pretty damn good, I think. We did the monster truck, we got the monster truck achievement. And I am quite hungry now. So, yeah. How many achievements did I get there? I think it was 3. So that's nice. How much are we up to in gamer score? Let's go and refresh the old app. Yes, I've got 23 out of 40 on this game now, which is nice. And I'm up to 32,877 on my gamer score. Just compare myself with Mike because that's mainly what I do. 9,000! You've got 9,570 this month alone. Holy crap. Holy crap. I've got 5,845 this month. Very important to keep your centre shaft clean. It is just basic hygiene. Also, I've heard. I mean, I don't think I can relate to that entirely, can I? Who can say? I don't know. We're getting into a wary, dangerous topic here, so let's just avoid going any further down that path. Good Cheevo hunting. It has been good Cheevo hunting. I'm quite liking this. I quite like having a focus, a thing to focus on, or a target kind of thing is good. It stops me just sort of wandering around games, just going, yeah, I might finish this one day, or kind of thing. So yeah, it's good fun. It's good fun. So I'm gonna attempt to, if tablet will allow me to just type without its keyboard going wacky like it does sometimes, because if I type too quick, sometimes it just pulls the keyboard down. And it's like, well, I haven't finished typing yet, but could you just let me do that? Right, so I'm going to press the raid button. I can't see that it's doing it, so hopefully it is just doing it. Also, the tablet's at 6% battery, which isn't great. And yeah, I'll just say thank you very much for coming along and chilling out with me as I chased some more Cheevos. Hopefully by Sunday the office will be usable and I'll be able to stream as normal with camera and bot and overlays and all that good stuff. If not, we'll probably do more of this, not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna, because I don't know when it's gonna do it, I'm just gonna say goodbye now and we'll let it take us over. Yeah, have a good one, have a good evening, and thanks again. Catch you later.